It's Game 3 of the American League Division Series presented by Budweiser. The New York Yankees and the Minnesota Twins moving from New York here to Minneapolis to the Hubert H. Humphrey Metrodome, and a huge crowd of Twins fans, and they are carrying those Homer Hankies, a staple of the Twins in postseason play, and they'll try and blow the roof off this place here tonight. Yankees batting order now against Carlos Silva. It'll be Derek Jeter at shortstop. And he had the big home run. He did a lot of big things in that ball game in Game 2. Alex Rodriguez at third base. It'll be Gary Sheffield in right field hitting third. Hideki Matsui drove in the game-winning run in left field. Bernie Williams in center hitting fifth. Jorge Posada, the catcher. John Olerud at first base. Miguel Cairo at second base hitting eighth. And Kenny Lofton is the designated hitter here in Game 3. Carlos Silva on the mound. And here we go. Silva to Derek Jeter. Silva's first postseason experience, and Jeter swinging in the first pitch. Guzman throws him out.
Well, that could be a big help for Silva, because I mean, he's a guy that does not want to get deep into the count, and if you swing the first pitch on him, you're going to help him out a lot. There you see the opponent's batting average. I mean, that is unbelievable, 310, and the guy has a 4.14 wins and 8 losses, 255 hits in 203 innings. Those are first to third.
Charlie Rutherford along the left field line. Mark Wegner along the right field line, and that one is right to Guzman. Out number 2, and that's always a good strategy. Get him to hit it to Guzman.
Well, that's a good game plan, because he is a great
crowd on its feet waving the Hankies. 2 down, nobody on. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Muscled into shallow left field. Guzman sprinting out, but he can't get to it. Ball dropped in at about the 20-yard line. So Sheffield just kind of muscled one out there. For the last of the first inning, Sheffield runs again. Now a throw down, and they tag. Beautiful play by Guzman. He took it on a bounce and made an acrobatic tag to get Sheffield. The Yankees are gone. The Twins are coming up against Kevin Brown when we return. Now the Twins batting order. Shannon Stewart leads off left field. It'll be Jock Jones in right field. He's had a home run. Torrey Hunter almost was the hero in Game 2. He's in center. Justin Morneau, who also had a big hit against Mariano Rivera. He's at first. Corey Koski had a huge hit against Rivera that tied the game. He's at third. Lou Ford back in the lineup. The designated hitter. Christian Guzman at short hitting 7th. Michael Kadire at second base, and Henry Blanco is the catcher, batting 9th, all up against Kevin Brown. He's been around a long time, and he's had experience in the postseason, Joe, although the last time he pitched in a postseason game was 6 years ago.
But he's still a big game pitcher. Once you know how to pitch in the playoffs, you can always reach back and gather your thoughts in that direction. One good thing that's going for him today is the fact that this AstroTurf is
2-2. Soft roller to Jeter, and he throws out Stewart, who was speeding up the first base line. 1 away. Kevin Brown. Now Brown ready. Left center field. Way back, Bernie Williams. Way back there. This ball is gone. A home run for Jock Jones. 1-0, Minnesota. Another opposite field home run for Jock Jones.
Well, that's the point I was making, John. Make him get deep in the count. That gives you a chance to see a lot of his pitches, and then you're a better hitter if you have seen a lot of his pitches.
A home run here at the Metrodome. Now Hunter, high drive, left field, but not deep enough this time. Matsui near the warning track, and that is out number 2. Torrey Hunter retired. Jones against Mike Messina in Game 1. And puts them ahead here in Game 3. Morneau loops one. Coming hard is Matsui. Now he gets there. That ends the inning. But the Twins have gone ahead. Jock Jones home run. 1-0 as we head to the second inning now. Now on ESPN2, we want to remind you the WNBA Finals will be coming up right after this commercial break. So we're moving over to ESPN with the ball game. The WNBA Finals coming up on ESPN2. Enough innings to qualify for the ERA title. That is caught by Guzman. Well, it continues to make him hit it at Guzman.
That's a smart pitcher, because he is an excellent defensive player. It's interesting when you watch Matt Stewart and started using his slider and his changeup.
Broken back. Kadire, number 2. Well, it looks like somebody else can feel the ball besides Christian Guzman. They needed to free up some salary. That's a base hit to center field. Milton was going to get something like $9 million this year. So they sent him off to the Phillies. Saved a lot of money there, and he said he used a lot of that money to re-sign Shannon Stewart to a 3-year contract. We're in the Metrodome, Game 3 of the American League Division Series. The winner of this series will take on the Boston Red Sox in the League Championship Series starting Tuesday. I'm John Miller with Joe Morgan and Gary Miller. Jock Jones with a solo homer in the bottom of the first to put the Twins ahead here, 1-0. Carlos Silva pitching for the Twins versus Kevin Brown. That one is rolled and past the diving Guzman, and a base hit for John Olerud. Posada goes to second and holds there.
And there is the point we talked about with the AstroTurf.
Then people were saying, how come you let Cairo hit? That ball's a bloop. That's in there, base hit. So Cairo knocks in the tying run. Coming in to score is Posada. Going to third is Olerud ahead of the throw. So the bloop single by Cairo, and the Yankees with 3 consecutive 2-out hits have tied the game.
Well, one thing to remember, Cairo hit 290. 292 to be exact. So, I mean, it's not like he's not a good hitter.
Especially down the stretch, you just swinging the bat so well. Now the ball by Kenny Lofton into left field. That one is falling. Base hit. Coming in to score the go-ahead run is Olerud. Cairo stops at second. Man, a lot of first ball swinging going on right here. Kenny Lofton, in his first trip to the plate in this series, knocks in the go-ahead run for the Yankees.
And Kenny Lofton has always enjoyed the playoffs and the big stage of the World Series.
Consecutive hits for the Yankees against Carlos Silva. Cairo at second, Lofton at first. And that's a 5th consecutive hit. And Cairo comes home with the 3rd run as Stewart throws into third. Just a ground ball in that turf and right through the hole. Derek Jeter hits the Yankees their 3rd run. That's Rodriguez trying to deliver more. Pops it up. On the right side, Kadire, the second baseman. And that is the inning. 5 consecutive 2-out hits. Yankees 3, Twins 1. Koski coming up.
Corey Koski, the 5th place hitter and the Twins' leading home run hitter during the season, hit sharply but right to Cairo, and there is quickly 1 away.
And let's take a look at the Yankees.
1-2 the count. That breaking ball past Brown. There's Derek Jeter, and he throws it into the dugout. And Lou Ford showing off that speed right there, and he'll be awarded second base with that throw going into the dugout.
Well, this is another AstroTurf moment, because this ball was chopped over the mound. Normally, Jeter would be able to come and get it in front of the bag. But because
the runner at second, Guzman, left-handed hitter. Well, he's a switch hitter, batting left-handed. Cairo knocks it down, keeps it on the infield, but can't make a play. Ford had to stop at third because Cairo kept that ball in the infield.
this is what the AstroTurf forces you. Very difficult to play.
Guzman is running. Kadire strikes out. Guzman steals the bag, uncontested, with Ford having to hold it third. 2 down runners at second and third. Let's go to Gary Miller. Jimmy Moore wants to put some Christmas tree lights on it and take it home. That one is right to A-Rod. And that is the inning. The Twins get a couple of hits. but lead 2. Sheffield, Matsui, Bernie Williams coming up 3-1 Yankees. Similar to the foul ball he just hit here. Screamer down the line. That is a screamer into left center field, into the alleyway, up against the wall. Stewart plays the carom as Sheffield eases into second with a stand-up double.
Reggie Jackson and I were standing there watching him take batting practice, and he was hitting the ball so hard. I said, man, have you seen anybody hit the ball this hard nowadays?
That you could get a concession from a Red Sox fan
about
that any Yankee does anything better. That's a shot, short hopped. Now they've got Sheffield hung up, and he made a mistake through to third with Sheffield midway, and Sheffield took the opportunity to go back to first. Morneau got deked into a mistake there by Sheffield.
Well, that was a good job by Gary Sheffield. He got far enough off.
Morneau made the throw, and that could be 2. Guzman gets 1 over to first. 2. A double play. Sheffield moves to third on this one.
I'm going to show you the difference.
He looks at Sheffield. Throws a fastball. Strike 3 call. 1 hit, 1 left. Top of the order, Stewart, Jones, Torrey Hunter. 3-1 Yankees. But he would be ecstatic with whatever Brown could give him. Nice backhand grab, but the throw did not have much on it from Kadire, and it's from Cairo, and it's an infield hit for Shannon Stewart. He tried to use that turf for the old Davey Concepcion.
Yeah, Davey started doing that years ago.
Brown held a long time there. That's a double play ball. Jeter steps in the bag 1 over to first. 2. A double play.
Again, it's always easier if the shortstop can take him in his career.
He's blown a couple right past Torrey Hunter. 2-2 the count, and a high fly ball into center. Bernie Williams waiting for it, and that is the inning. So Kevin Brown with 3 strong innings, which is what the Yankees are hoping.